All right, Jimmy, good morning. How are we?
Hey, Johnny boy.
Dude, post-Thanksgiving hangover.
We're on TV.
We are on TV. We are on microphones. We're on everything.
You might have heard this before,
Yeah,
but today might be the day.
today might be the day. I got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah.
Worst case, I can just cut this out of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just, pretend it didn't happen if it doesn't happen.
That's true.
All right, so Thanksgiving is over. We did it. We survived. We're here. We're working.
Yeah, buddy.
I had 10 people in boot camp this morning,
Yep.
which was 6 more than were signed up when I went to bed last night.
Really?
So I was not looking forward to a 4-person boot camp, and woke up and some people signed up and showed up. So
Guess they're seeing how they felt when they woke
yeah,
up.
I not only was it, post Thanksgiving Friday morning, it was also like 40 degrees this morning.
Yep.
So I didn't expect a whole lot, but they showed up, so I'll take it.
Speaking of showing up.
Hey, it's Erica.
Hey, Erica.
Good morning. She doesn't want to participate. All right, that's fine. We'll move on.
Johnny, you ready for the most important segment? Because I'm ready.
Yeah, we got to do it now. Let's do it. Hey, thanks,
Since
brother.
Erica can't have more than 200 milligrams a day.
Oh, that's like a
180.
probiotic.
Probiotic.
Oh, that doesn't count.
There she is. Say hi to the people, Erica.
Hello, people.
I'm not sure if they can
Whoa,
hear you,
not
but
that kind of video. Jeez. All right, let's do
here we
it.
go.
Said I have to wear a shirt.
Those are the rules now.
We got the bum
Bum cola.
cola. I don't think we've done this one on
No,
here.
we have not.
Have a great day.
See you, Erica.
See ya. Dude, again, Bum has really, killed it with these, the Dr. Bum,
Yeah.
the root beer, the
Root
cola.
beer is good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, 100% Diet Culver's root beer
Yep.
is in that Bum energy can. I don't know what the rules are on that, but they juice it up maybe with some caffeine and just repackage it. It's fine by me. It's amazing.
Yep.
And this, again, great, standard cola flavor.
Yeah, it's kind of like the old RC cola. Reminds me.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
It's kind of when I was a kid, my grandmother used to always have cola syrup,
Okay.
and I guess back in World War II era,
Yeah.
that was what you used to
That's how they
soothe your
do it,
tummy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So if I had an upset stomach, they'd always mix me up a cola.
Nice, dude.
Cola
Lucky you.
syrup.
I would always have a tummy ache at Granny's house if that was the case.
Yeah.
My grandma would usually just smash up aspirin and put it in a spoon with some water, make you drink it. It was
Yeah, like a
weird.
BC powder.
Yeah, that was what I grew up on.
Yeah.
It's like my grandpa would give me a BC powder, and she would just make me my own. I was like, no, just give me one of his. But yeah,
Yeah,
so,
man. I smoked a turkey for the first time.
nice.
Yep.
Yep.
Came out really good.
We were gonna fry one, and then it turns out peanut oil is really expensive
Yeah.
for the 5 gallons of it you need to
Use
fry
one
a
time.
turkey. Yeah, it's
Well,
just,
I guess you could save it maybe, but
that just sounds gross to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, Jethro's here. The gang's all here.
yep.
Everybody's rolling in this morning. So, but yeah, so we did not fry one. We just put it in the oven, and it took freaking 9 hours. It felt like
Yeah.
every 30 minutes, my sister would go, "We need 30 more minutes." I'm like, we got to eat at some point, dude.
Yeah.
It's 4:00. We're eating that thing whether it's alive or not. So,
My mother-in-law bought some turkey maker.
okay,
It looked like a giant crock pot.
yeah, I saw some of those.
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
To be honest, I didn't try.
Okay,
So I can't give it a fair estimate on it.
nice.
but
Yeah, hey, that's
I can tell you the turkey that I smoked came out really good.
yeah,
I
good.
spatchcocked it,
Okay, yep.
and then
Fancy-
that's a word, everybody.
Yeah,
okay?
fancy word for almost cutting
so
it
far,
in half.
Yes, everybody. That's what's that supposed to be?
Yeah,
Cut,
that's a real
we
word.
Cut it in half.
Yep.
And then I stuck, I brined it overnight with some seasoning. Then I stuck 2 sticks of butters under the skin over top of the breasts,
Mm-hmm.
and all that butter was still in there by the time you go to cut it, and juices out, and
Dude, that sounds amazing.
yep, the legs and thighs just ripped right off.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yep. Yeah, we did. I did chicken thighs and drumsticks on the grill
Mm-hmm.
just in case, for a little supplemental meat if anybody needed it. And those came out great. Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Nothing, no beef, no, literally and figuratively,
Mm-hmm.
no beef products served or, beef between family members. So that's always cool.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So since our last podcast that I didn't put out last week. My bad.
Mhm.
It was a busy weekend. I did
Yeah.
launch our first YouTube video, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, we interviewed Kevo.
Yeah, we had the Bagooba call in from New Mexico.
Yep, he had his fight.
Yep, fight was, hey, it happened, man. You know what I mean? He's a good sport about it.
It was cool. Like, we downloaded the UFC Fight Pass and
Yep.
we watched Kevin was main event. I mean, it was
cool. Like,
it was about as legit as you can get.
I took probably like 5 pictures because every time they would put him on the screen, I'm like, yo, that's my friend.
Yeah.
And I'll take a picture and they'd do it again. I was like, they're probably going to do that a lot tonight. So I waited till like the tail of the tape right before the fight. And I was like, all right, this is the last one.
I put my my phone on a tripod like this and I recorded the whole thing.
Oh, nice.
The entrance and everything, yeah. Yeah, so that was cool. I mean, I thought it was awesome when he was main event at Fight Night.
Yeah.
With the apple pie.
Yep.
But,
yeah, that was neat, but seeing it on TV from like a whole nother location was actually really cool.
And for those of you that don't know, he went up against Gable Steveson, who's Olympic wrestling champion 2020. He's only 24 years old.
Yeah.
He is an athlete.
He's the future of like MMA heavyweights.
Nobody would fight this guy.
Yeah, went through like at least a dozen other offers that all said no.
And Kevin
Kev got the call
up
and said, absolutely, let's do it. So,
which ended in a first round knockout. Like it was very.
It was a clean
It was
KO
very
too.
clean,
Like I was, as hard as it is to say, like you're excited to see your friend lose.
Yeah.
I was glad it wasn't like a slow, like pieced up knockout. Like it was just bop, lights out.
And and the ref was great. Ref immediately stopped it because Gable could have just gone to town on the ground, and even Kevin even said he held back on a elbow to his face.
Yeah, he knew. And like Kev said, he was cool about the whole process leading up to it. There wasn't a ton of smack talk.
Yeah,
a lot of mutual respect between the two, so they didn't have too big of a problem not crushing his skull with an elbow into the mat there at the end. So that's cool. Yeah.
And all I text Kevin after the fight. I was like, dude, you look cool as hell on TV.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. It was cool, man. Like, it's funny because that's the first time I'd ever watched an APFC event.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, like not a huge fan of the announcers. Just the one guy. One of them was okay. The other guy was just way too over the top.
Yeah.
You could tell he grew up on like WWE wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
He brought that cage side, brother. Everything he did was like overly intense and like really just, all right, we've got up now. It's like, dude, just chill out, brother. That's too much.
What's up with the ring announcers?
Yeah,
is it like required to talk like that?
I think so. Like, because like Bruce Buffer's the guy. That's
right.
the
He started
one.
it.
And everyone, I think, like is trying to carve out their own little version.
But it's the same.
Yeah, and it's they just put their own tiny little, and it just doesn't come out right. Like just talk clean, be
I have to watch back, but I feel like he had like a better entrance for Kevin, in the blue corner.
Yeah.
The Bagooba, and then for Gable, just like Gable Steveson.
Yeah, just
like
you guys
no
know
mention
who
of
this
like
is. You know who he is. They 100% could have done a better job, like blowing this guy up. Olympic gold medalist, 3-time NCAA champ.
Can do a backflip.
Yeah,
at 300 pounds with full football pads.
Yeah, like a former NFL player.
Yeah,
like he could
WWE
have turned it up a little bit, but he's like, hey, you guys know who this guy is.
Yeah.
I don't need to say another word about him.
If anybody got some shit to talk about, Kevin getting knocked out, I mean, like, when we talk about genetic lottery, like we've talked about in the past, like some people just have some amazing genetics.
Yep.
Johnny and I, unfortunately, mediocre genetics around
I mean,
here.
I got them. They're in there
We
somewhere.
got some genetics.
Yeah.
But this Gable guy, to be able to be an Olympic gold medalist in wrestling, to make it to an NFL team, I don't even know if he have any history playing football.
No, I don't believe so. I think it was just like, I'm big and athletic and strong.
Which that's
Can
crazy
I play?
in
And
itself.
they're like, yeah, sure, come on over.
That's super crazy.
Yeah.
And then WWE, of course, like these are all like really just wild genetic.
Yeah. I mean,
like,
just any one of those pieces throughout the list is like, dude, that's a bad dude. Like, and then you go, oh, wait, he's done all of those.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely not some bum Kevin was fighting.
No, for sure.
So again, we're super proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
He did what very, very few people, if anybody else really at that point, would do.
Yeah.
Like I said, there were There were other people called, and they said no.
Yep.
The phone rang for Kevin. He answered it. So
they called me. I said nope.
Yeah, I wasn't even on the list. I'm not
the
same weight class. You know what I mean? So it worked out well for me. I didn't have to say no. That's why I stay so light. I keep it under 200 for that reason. There's no accidental heavyweight championship bouts for me.
You just see me running around the ring.
Just creating space. That's it. Please, just stop chasing me. And that's the problem. His ass would catch you, and he would run you down.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, man, you got me.
Yeah.
Dang it. So, yeah, and make that cage bigger.
Yeah.
Give guys like us a chance.
But I was telling Kevin, too, like, the fight before him
oh my god
was so like, and I don't know much about
that
fighting,
guy,
but
the
it was
Alabama
like
Hammer had to be so embarrassed because that's like the goofiest thing to get caught in.
Yeah, and it was like in the first. It was like
15 seconds.
Yeah, I don't even think it went 10 seconds.
No.
Yeah, he just went into the other guy into the cage, like went in. I don't know for like what do you call it?
He was
Underhooks.
attempting looked like he was trying to get low to get a little bit of a double leg. Left his head outside, which is like what they teach you not to do. Like day one jiu-jitsu is like, don't put your head outside because this will happen. And it freaking happened.
Yeah.
Like everybody wandering into a jiu-jitsu gym right now, watch that fight. The whatever championship it was for APFC, that is why your jiu-jitsu coach tells you to keep your head in the middle because that happens.
Yeah.
You know
he just walked right into a standing choke.
Like white belt day one jiu-jitsu choke. And it's like, okay, those still work.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
And you could see how embarrassed he was too, like at the end. So I was like,
he just wanted to walk straight to his car and drive home.
At least Kevin went in banging. And,
yeah, absolutely. You know. There was no hesitation. There was no, and that's the cool thing. Like Kev went for it. He went in there and he engaged. Like, let's go. And that's awesome.
Yeah.
Again, I can't say enough good stuff about it. I would have definitely loved to say Kev went in there and laid him out, but he didn't.
Could have gone.
Could have gone either way.
Yep, that's fighting. Like
that
Kevin said, that
connects anybody.
What do you say? That's the way of the sword or whatever.
Yep.
You know, like someone's gonna get it.
Yep. So, like I said, last week we kind of talked on some stuff that I'm gonna just pop onto the end of this podcast this week. So we'll get into that, later in a different way. Because it's already pre-recorded, so lucky for these listeners.
Yep, it might be a bit of a surprise for me because I don't remember much of it.
I don't really either. We were just kind of killing time until Kevin called.
Minutes.
Yeah, we're just kind of just talking trash like always. Yep. But it sounded good.
But it is
I do know that.
Black Friday today.
Yep, Black Friday. End of November. Let's take a minute to celebrate us. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
We had, in all honesty, the most impossible goal as a personal training team, probably in the history of fitness, right? Let's just call it what it is. Let's be real about it.
I'm fine.
And we had until the end of the year to pull this off.
And that wasn't it wasn't a goal.
Yeah. So
this, I wish I could remember where this came from.
Yeah, I think goal probably is the wrong word.
There's a lot of like backstory to this, and when Genesis first took us over, we were just another club that we're acquiring. I don't think that they really seen much potential in me.
Yeah.
Let alone the club.
Shame on them.
Well, and I get it because I was just trying to keep everybody on the team. So I wasn't trying to ruffle any feathers. I didn't want a bunch of change out of the gate. And, it was a highly stressful period of time. And what they wanted us to start growing. I was, it's just like, we're not ready for that. And, they're like, I don't know if Jimmy's the.
Yeah, because this was like pretty early post-COVID.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And again, massive change for our people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't even work here at the exact time. I was the first only Genesis hire that we had.
Yep.
Everyone else was an MVP crossover.
Yep.
So I was just as new as Genesis was here. So
yep.
I didn't notice a big difference, but I heard about it every day.
Yeah. So I had my director at the time, Brandon, he kept telling me you need to hire more trainers, And, I'm like, I don't know, man. So, he kind of wrapped my mind around it. And because they were so like sales oriented, it felt like, that's kind of what everybody in the room was thinking is like, this is just a used car dealership gym and this and that. And so I talked to Brandon one afternoon about it. And he's like, Jimmy, why do you see sales in such a negative way? Or why do you see hiring, trainers in a negative way? And he like backed it down, like, why did you become fitness manager? And I was like, well, as a trainer, I could only help 40 people, 30, 40 people at a time. Whereas if I was fitness manager, I can help Johnny grow his business, and I can help Malaya grow her business. I help Chad grow their business. And now I'm reaching hundreds of people, indirectly. So he's like, so wouldn't more sales mean that you're impacting more lives? And I was like, damn it, you're right.
Yeah.
So anyways, long story, Preston, the VP of fitness, he was here, and he's like, hey, can you drive me to the airport in Leesburg? I was like, all right, cool. So we're driving. I was like, Preston, what do you really think is realistic for our club? He's like, it'd be kind of cool if you guys get to like $100,000 a month. So I was like, cool, okay. Then shortly after that, we achieved that.
Yeah, that's like our warm up now. That's like all right, so week 1 is over. What do we do now?
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyways, since then, it's just been this giant boulder rolling down a hill. It was like, where do we go from here? Like, it was like, wow, we crossed $100,000. Like, this is insane. Then it's like 125 and 150. And then one month we do 200, and it's like, holy shit. Like, this is crazy. We grow our active clients from like 200 something to 500.
Yeah.
It's insane. We grow our team from, I think, 12 when Genesis took us over to 31.
Yep.
And everything still works. Like, we still have room to operate out there, and obviously it gets busier, and I do have genuine caution now with hiring people, but
yeah.
Somewhere I think around the Christmas party last year, and maybe on a meeting or something like that, because there's a couple other clubs like West Central and Rock Road, like they've been heavy hitters. The number 2 million got brought up. Like, it's never been done.
Yeah.
So I looked at our numbers from last year, and I was like, that's only like $300,000. And if we divided that across 12 months, can you do the math real quick?
What is that, like 40,000 a month?
40,000 a month. And I just
accurate.
hired a couple people, and I was like,
it's like less than 30,000 a month.
Yeah, I was
Extra.
like,
yeah,
I really think that 2 million is achievable.
Yeah.
And I didn't say a word about it all year.
Nope. Absolutely.
You never heard it one time, did you?
Nope. Not even close.
No. Until our last meeting, being in November, because I was like, if we average $123,000 November, December.
Yeah, if we just phone it in for the next 2 months.
Basically,
I mean, in all honesty, like we probably do almost that much just in like renewals. That's not even like new. That's just we're renewing at that rate. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah.
We crossed 2 million.
2 milli before the end of November. Yeah. Pretty freaking cool. Like, I don't have the button to make like applause or whatever, but we should. I can add it in post. Yeah. Pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. So first club in Genesis history.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome. So like, where do we go from here? I don't know.
I personally, as a member of the team, take so much pride in like the way that we did it.
Yep.
It's all up front. It's all very transparent. It's all in the member's best interest.
Yeah.
There's no gimmicks. There's no shady nothing. We're to the point now, like every time we renew, so you have to sign the agreement and we have to go over these bullet points.
Yep.
And all the clients are like, just give me this stupid paper. I was like, I personally make sure I read all 5 of these out loud very clearly. And I make sure that you go, I know, after every one of these, so that there are no surprises, there's no secrets, nothing sneaks up on you later. It's not a gotcha contract. It's none of that stuff. We're just on both ends of this. We are both very informed of what we're getting into, you know? And it's give me the thing. Like, okay, cool. But again, because you feel slimy when you think about like a sales position. There's no way around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here, again, we're not selling junk. We're not selling a beater. We're not selling a car we put an egg in the radiator of so it doesn't leak until they drive away.
Yep.
You know, we're selling a very quality product.
Yeah.
And it's really cool seeing how well we do with that. Because you talk to other gyms, you talk to other people in the industry, and it's like, oh, we're doing this thing where like everybody's charging the highest rate, but we're discounting to a lower rate. And then, it's like, just sell them the Sell them the good stuff,
bait and
dude.
Switch, yeah.
Yeah, sell them the good stuff.
Because when it becomes about the price, that's one thing I never like sales. Like, I think sales are good in a way. Like right now we're doing the buy 12, get one free.
Yeah, nice little perk.
It's a nice little thank you for like long-term clients, maybe a little bit more incentive for a new client. But when you start doing sales, it takes the emphasis onto the price and away from why you're buying that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if you're buying a car, you want to get the best deal you can.
Mm-hmm.
You're already sold on the car you want.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you walk in the dealership like, I want the new Tundra.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I get the best deal possible.
Yep.
Whereas this is a little different. You can, I'm sure you could go find a really great deal on some
you can get
Joe
a really
Schmo.
cheap personal trainer
Yeah.
somewhere.
It was like when I was detailing cars. Like, I'd have people say, "Oh, I got a guy that'll do that for $40." I'm like, "Cool, call him up."
Yeah, and then I'll fix it later.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yep.
Like, I took pride in what I was doing. Like, I'm going to do a really great job for you, and this is what it costs. Like, there's no discounts involved in this because, like, the service I offer, that's what it is. Because, like, if I'm gonna spend 4 hours in your car, like, I'm not making $40.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for $40.
I just go home.
Yeah, exactly. I can save 40 just going home on not spraying this crap in your car.
So I think a little different when you think about it from a product to a service.
Yep.
Like people today, Black Friday, are shopping for best deals on products.
Yeah.
And people buy shit half the time just because it's on sale, not even because they need it.
I do it too.
So this is a little different.
That's where most of my shoes come from.
Yeah.
Oh, these are on sale? I need another pair of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you need them?
No, not at all. Well, I mean,
but because it's on sale, the price is the power in that.
Yep.
But here, the product, the service is the power. This is what it costs. And that's why, like, it's been such a crazy transition. Like JP was talking about the other day. He's like, we got just a few people on board, like, excited about sales. Mm-hmm. When JP first started, because he comes from background doing this. Yeah. And every time we got like one person's like kind of excited about discussing a sale, he's like, there we go, we got one. Yeah. And then the next one and the next one. Now it's not like a dirty thing. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Yeah, so it's awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm super proud. If anybody asks what's the secret sauce is just you do the right thing. You do what's right for the customers, surround yourself with the best people possible, and you're only as good as your team.
And we've got a killer team here. Yeah. It's so cool. Every time, we get together for anything, just the amount of, like, support, the amount of, like, everybody helping each other out, lifting each other up, it happens here organically. Mm-hmm. It's not forced. It's not one of those things. It's not performative. We genuinely do, like, hope each other does really well here. Yeah. And it's cool. I've been other places, not in this facet of like personal training team, but other jobs I've been a part of where everybody's just there for themselves. They're just showing up, they're clocking in, they're getting out of there. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But here, like, it's cool. We got a hockey game we're going to tonight. I'm looking forward to that.
Hell yeah, Solar Bears, baby.
Yeah, about to put the beat down on. Who are they playing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, the Racing Bells or whatever. Whoever they're playing.
I'm so uninformed when it comes to sports.
Yeah, especially hockey. Like, we don't have ice here, dude. I've never.
Hockey's so fun to watch, though.
It does seem like such a fun game. Yeah. It's like if you take half the people off a soccer field and smash it down way smaller and allow them to hit each other, you get all that excitement of soccer with some skates and sticks and way more fights. I'm like, yeah, I can get on board with that. But again, we're all looking forward to it. It's not like, oh, God, we got this work thing tonight, So
you'll get about 23 people going.
Cool. Yep. My family keeps forgetting about it. Every time they keep asking me, what are we doing Friday? I say, oh, we have a hockey game we're going to Friday night. I'm like, what?
I really snuck up.
It's like I've told you guys about this like 5 times now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I guess we'll go to that.
And I thought Wednesday was Friday.
Oh, dude. Everything is weird right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be like this until after the new year, I think.
Yep.
Just so much going on. But,
man.
So, we did it, right? 2 milli.
2 milli.
It's huge. And it wasn't like we set out in January to do this. It wasn't,
No, I just kind of, it was one of those things, like, I'm not the type that's going to try to push people to drive
That's
a goal.
The coolest part, is that, like, you were just kind of like, oh, hey, by the way, guys, we're real close to something unimaginable.
Yeah.
Let's pay attention if we hit it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh.
And if we don't hit it, no big deal.
And
like
I don't think anybody, like, we were all cool. Like, we knew it was coming, you know, so we're all like, dude, like, we're going to do it this month. Like, this is awesome. But nobody was going out of their way to, like, you know, again, we're not out there spinning signs on the street trying to drag people in to hit this thing. It's like,
no.
we just showed up and kept doing our job well.
Do what we do every day.
Yep. And it's there.
Yeah.
You know, so
I always say the best superpower that I've found personally is consistency. Yeah. And when you do things consistently well over consistent periods of time with consistent effort, good things happen.
Yeah.
You know, like that's it.
Yep. You know, there's a word I used to always use with like my volleyball girls, virtuosity, you know, virtuosity. And in the like physical realm, virtuosity, like my favorite definition I ever found for it was doing the common uncommonly well.
Right.
You know, and this is a very virtuous vibe around here because this is just regular work for us. We're all coming in, we're clocking in, we're doing our thing, but we are doing it uncommonly well. So it's like, you know, it's one of those words that I kind of forgot about for a little while. And then, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, dude, that's where this came from. It's just a very virtuous approach to what we're doing.
You said the human realm? What did you say earlier?
I think I said the physical realm.
Physical realm? So what's the other realm?
Well, there's like the moral realm. You know, you can be like morally virtuous. It's probably like a religious version I'm not aware of. But
I thought you were aware of like other dimensions that I need to know about.
You got to get some of these glasses, dude.
Yeah.
They take you there.
Yeah.
That was the biggest topic yesterday. Was like I'm like, you know, telling my glasses to like start timers for me, and all my like who are you talking to? I'm talking to my glasses. They're like, what? I was like, yeah, they do all this stuff. They're like, dude, those are so crazy. I was like, yeah, and then like somebody else would come out, and I'm like, you know, stop timer, and they're like, who are you talking to? I was like, I'm not doing this again. So everybody, my glasses listen to me. I can talk to them. They communicate. Like, can you see stuff? I was like, what? I can see through them.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, does extra stuff come on? No. They're just, it's just the frame is the special part.
Yeah.
The lenses just turn dark when I go outside. And they're like, whoa, that's so crazy. I was like, yeah, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Let me go back outside to my grill. So
I've been listening to a lot of Joe Rogan recently. He's got kind of some interesting people on that I find interesting now. But one is doing a documentary on more or less like UFOs or UPAs. I forget what they call them.
Yeah. Whatever it is now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it sounds pretty legit listening to it. And then the next one was about Egypt. I
love deep dives on Egyptology.
So have you heard that they've found through scanning a labyrinth underneath that kind of goes from the Sphinx to the pyramids, things like that?
Yeah.
And they scan down. There's like, so one of these UPA things was a Tic Tac. That's one of the most famous ones.
Yep.
Metallic Tic Tac. Well, apparently the scan shows a metallic Tic Tac.
Yes, it does.
Inside this labyrinth.
Yeah.
Which most of it's covered in, filled with water.
Yeah, because they put a dam, the river flooded, it's buried underneath it. Yeah.
So,
dude, I love this thing. Like, that's when I go on a deep dive, like when I'm just zoned out, it's learning about Egyptology and how weird everything over there is. And I freaking love it. Like, it's bucket list travel for me. Like, I'm dying to go.
Yeah.
Just like, oh man,
so I'm
you
just
can
saying
feel it. It's here.
If you know about other dimensions, I just need to know about it.
Yeah,
not
yet.
You can't keep me out of the.
No, I'll send you the podcast whenever I find them.
Also on that podcast, did you listen to it?
Not yet. I will today.
I sent you the timestamp. Yeah. 100% Joe Rogan farted.
Yeah. Hey, you're going to find one on the end of this episode, too. So
100%.
Yeah, we'll see if you can find the one on the bonus content this week.
I even went back and watched the video because it's on the Egypt guy.
Yeah.
It's not on Joe Rogan.
Okay.
And he's just talking like it was 100% lean to the side.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's funny because like Joe Rogan has mentioned several times, like his audio setup has what he calls like a burp button, where he just got like a little kill switch right here where he can just hit it if he's got a, burp or something like that. And it's funny because every once in a while, like you'll hear like a weird little gap in conversation. And you're like, oh, that was a burp button probably a fart button.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to install some of those in
here. Maybe it was a really loud one. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to. It's weird to find my mute button when I'm trying to save one. So, yeah. But cool. Again, a little short form today.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Again, we covered a cool thing last week. that will, again, I hate to stay
spoil
tuned.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
we did the podcast before. I was kind of mentioning how I was trying to switch my workout out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I was going to give a little feedback on that.
Okay, perfect.
I'm starting to dial it in a little bit more with some organization. But here's my finding so far. So the basic idea was splitting up my sets across the week instead of doing it in a singular workout.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing like a back exercise 3 to 4 times a week, push 3 to 4 times a week, leg 3 to 4 times a week. In my initial findings, burp button, excuse me, I have worked out a lot more.
Okay.
Like that first week I worked out 7 days in a row.
Nice.
Which is crazy. Because I could go in my garage and I could now organize a workout with the limited equipment I have, right? So that was cool.
Yep.
So that's really big for me is just doing things more often.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, one of the theories on it was because I'm, say, just doing 4 sets of back today, that'll be 4 really effective sets.
Yes.
Instead of doing 12 sets of back today, where like the last 4 sets are, I'm exhausted and fatigued and tired and really not getting much into it. So this is like the biggest takeaway for me. As an example, doing the lat pull down, for instance, I did that the other day. Mm-hmm. By the time I would get to lat pull down on a regular back workout, I can pull quite a bit of weight. I would get to like maybe 160 on the lat pull down, maybe a little bit more for a set of 10, but it would be like, not great.
Sloppy 10.
The other morning I did like 220, 230. So I forget what the weight was. It was over 220 for like a really strong set of 10.
Nice.
So I was like, damn.
Yeah. Yep. It's cool when it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like in my mind, 4 sets at 40 pounds more, 50 pounds more than normal for good reps,
mm-hmm.
I'd assume that would be more effective.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you're onto something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the cool thing. Like, we've all got something we thought worked,
mm-hmm.
and then we try something new, and like, wait a minute, there are some other ways this could be more effective.
Yeah.
That's one of those words I've used a lot more now. I used to say, like, right and wrong way
mm-hmm.
to do things, and I realized that's not fair.
No.
But more or less effective, depending on what you're trying to accomplish.
Yep.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair to say one particular way of doing something is less effective for your goals than maybe this way, Yeah,
like I had a member, on our Medallia surveys, how trainers don't correct people's form.
Yeah, we talked about this person, not in podcast.
He was talking about not with the clients, but with the people around them when they're training their clients, and I nicely explained like, hey, these people are paying good money for their time and attention. He's like, the trainers are like 3 foot away from this guy. And he even had a video. He sent me a video of this guy. Mm-hmm. And it was the guy that lays on the cable machine, like puts a bunch of weight on it and like pushes it down to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went back to him because somebody talked to him. I forget who it was. Like, what are you doing? And he's like, I feel it in my abs and, it feels great. So I told the guy, I was like, the guy loves the exercise.
Yeah.
So again, is that the most effective exercise he could be doing for his core?
Probably not.
No. But it's the one he does.
Yeah, and he loves it. And
the one he gets excited about.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, and that's kind of my thing with the frequency for me, like what's most effective, me working out 3 times a week with the most effective workout possible.
Breakfast time. That was not a fart button. That was a hungry button.
Or me getting in more workouts throughout the week.
Yep.
Like I can tell you probably more workouts throughout the week.
Yeah, absolutely. I tend to agree with that.
Yeah.
As best I can, and it's like I said, without knowing what somebody's trying to accomplish, without having like a full blown like interview with them
mm-hmm.
about each of the exercises, maybe it looks like they're not doing super effective.
Yeah.
You have no idea what they're trying to do. I love those videos of like, why are you doing that exercise? And it shows somebody doing something insane in the gym. And then it shows them in like a real world application.
Yep.
You're like, oh, okay. You don't understand what it might take to be a world-class bobsledder,
Mm-hmm.
because this lady looks weird because she's running sideways on the treadmill or something. But it's like, oh, she's just like an Olympic gold medalist bobsledder.
Yeah.
There's a reason she's running like that. Leave her alone. Like, it would look ridiculous in here. But, yes, I see people on the rower all the time doing like the dragon boat version.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, that's not what that thing's made for, but you're adapting it to
dragging the chain on the thing.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, like that drives me insane. But I get it. Like, that's the closest you can do to dragon boating without dragging a boat into the water and having your whole team there. You can work on some mechanics. Like, again, I don't love the use of the machine like that, but it makes sense. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. There was a time I may have gone over and said, hey, just so you know, maybe you're just gonna pull that thing straight back. You can still engage the core and get a little bit, Nah, just let them dragon boat it. Yeah. It's fine.
I'm fine with it.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's the one thing. As long as they're not going to hurt themselves.
Yeah, that's it. That's my rule.
Yeah.
If I see something dangerous where I like, some imminent, injury coming, I'm like, let's not do that. But otherwise, I'm the guy that just goes out there and absolutely just violently snatches on one of the bands. He does that big giant flopping thing. I'm like, I don't know what you're training for, brother, but apparently it's something.
He swears by it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't tell that guy.
Yeah, because I have talked to him about that. He had a total shoulder replacement, and he's like, oh, these are great.
Yeah.
These recovered my shoulder all the way.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Whatever.
I bet your doctor loves it when you come in for another one.
Punch somebody across the room.
Yeah, because he takes up like a 9 cubic feet space.
Yeah.
You can't walk anywhere near him because you have no clue when he's swinging that thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious. But again, you can't tell that guy that he shouldn't do those. He thinks they're amazing. Go for it, dude.
Yep.
Knock yourself out.
You got to have a little play involved. I think that's what keeps it fun. Like my idea of play for a workout is like, if I lift more weight, like that's exciting to me. Like I like that. Like that's the fun part for me. So some people might be doing some dumb thing that we think is stupid. Yep. But look at them. They're here.
Yeah.
They're doing it.
It's like I like to do like the axe swings with the kettlebell, just the one arm drive, switch it at the top. And like every once in a while, I'll drop one. Like, whoop, fingers weren't there.
Yep.
It's like everybody snaps their head. I'm like, it's all right. Like, I'm a trained professional. But you'll see them trying it later. I'm like, oh, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not what we were trying to do.
Hey, speaking of bobsledding.
Yeah.
When you left Wednesday, did you see the guy in the one-piece spandex suit?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. He's training for something totally different, brother.
Yeah. Man, he had some necks breaking up in here.
I bet. Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yep. It is.
He looked good in it, too. I got to give it to him.
I have grown to love the day before Thanksgiving, especially in this gym, because everybody's relatives are here.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking to sneak in a workout. So it is the most diverse melting pot version of a gym you will ever get. Is this gym specifically the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
It is. I was in here Wednesday just like, this is a whole new world.
Yep.
And then that guy, I'm like, whoa.
Yep.
Okay. My man is out here strutting.
Yeah, it was funny because I was up there with Daniel. And I'm trying to be nonchalant because I know Daniel likes him some spandex.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
And I was like, don't make it obvious, but just take a look at the front desk and check out the outfit. Right. Yeah. And as we both kind of look up, all of a sudden there was like 8-9 people at the front desk, like employees.
Oh, jeez.
And they're all like looking around at the sky and
just
checking the phone and pretending to look at the schedule.
Anywhere but at him. Yeah. Looking every direction but at him.
Don't make it so obvious why there's so many freaking people up here.
Yeah.
But that was awesome. So he was also with the rock climbing girl I was telling you about.
Okay, yeah.
So this was funny because Johnny 3D printed these handles that basically use like your 3 fingers.
Yeah, just a little tip.
Hey, just remember we're on camera. Yeah. I can show you something. Just the 3 fingers. And Jethro and I were picking up like the 100-pound kettlebells with them, and it was like super painful. Then we put it on a pull-up bar, and we tried to, there you go.
Like this.
Yep. Yeah. Jethro and I were trying to hang our body weights, and Jethro hung his for like a split second or so.
Yeah.
So later on that day, and of course I've never seen anybody visibly doing like rock climbing stuff that like I was aware of.
Yeah.
I come out, do some deadlifts. There's a girl, she has this like kind of 2x4 shaped attachment with all these different holes on it. And she was doing like probably 30-second to a minute hangs from her fingers, like 3 fingers, 2 fingers. she was doing pull-ups with like 40-pound kettlebell. Like it was pretty incredible. And I just said to her, I was like, this is crazy because coincidentally.
Yeah. We just got a new toy.
Yeah. We just,
and here
this
you
morning,
are making us look like idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she said she does rock climb, and yeah, she was really strong.
Yeah. No, dude, rock climbing is nuts. Like, I've done it a few times, in like rock climbing gyms, never outside, but, like, I'm not great at it. It's not something I claim to be good at, but my wife is like a freaking squirrel, dude. Like, you get her on a rock climbing wall, she's gone. Like, it's crazy. And it's like, so, I don't know. It's just something I feel like I'm good at.
It's hairdresser hands.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said, it's all that gripping and squeezing you all day. You do all day. You got great little fingers. We haven't been in a long time. I got to go back, do another run at it. Get out of here. Jethro tried to break my arm. Grip of his.
Yep.
All right, you got to go.
I got to get rolling, Johnny
thing,
boy.
Homie. All right, man. Well, thanks for sticking around for a little bit today. Giving me some time. The people appreciate it. And
hopefully we see you. That's you. Yeah, yes, you. You see me. Yeah. I see you.
We're trying a new thing. I love it.
Yep.
We're advancing. Shout out to Riverside.fm for making it so easy to record this on video.
And all of our sponsors.
All of our sponsors. If you want to be one, message us. We'll get you in here. I got a couple ideas. Talking to you, Jared. All right. Thanks,
See you,
guys.
Johnny boy.
See you.